Every day, chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Yo, how's everyone doing? God damn, that is zoomed in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I'm doing amazing. How's
I think we
everyone
are
in the chat
streaming
doing?
together after so many days.
Sorry?
I think we are streaming together after so many days.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn. So, we are here with Ananda?
Yeah, Anand.
Ananda. First stream of the full week of 2026. So let's have a
Yeah.
good stream. Has anyone taken a trade this year? Have you taken a trade this year?
Yeah, I had a very big trade today morning.
Okay. You want to share the trade?
Just give me a minute. I have done some I have changed the setup of mine, so there are a lot of screens. So I'm just confused where I'm looking at. Just give me a second. I'll just share the screen. Just give me 2 minutes.
Sir.
So how was your New Year?
It was great. Spent with family. Same thing with Christmas. I know you guys don't celebrate Christmas, but it was perfect. It was Christmas, went to New York, and then New Year's, all with
Oh
family.
yeah,
So
I
that
saw
was
your,
great.
I saw your status of New
Yeah.
York.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. What's up, Marcia? Good thing you haven't taken a trade.
Market is crazy now. New York is going to open. We are going to get a very good volume
Yeah,
today.
today is going to be very, 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 very interesting. I'm very interested in what is going to happen today once the market opens. Geopolitical tensions. We'll see. We shall see. I know gold ripped overnight. I was expecting it, but I didn't intend on trading it because usually these moves are very, very volatile. I just wanted to see how the market was going to react. Like, for everyone that is watching this, you know you don't need to catch the high or the low. Like, you can just wait for the market to show you where it's going and then trade. Like with geopolitical tensions, very rarely do you see just one move that happens in one day and nothing else happens. It's something that
Yeah.
happens gradually. So, like, you don't have to catch the high or the low today. You can just see where the market is heading and then trade that, right? Like gold, if it's going to all-time high, it will continue going, right? So,
Yeah.
no need to catch the bottom tick gold, for example. But yeah, do you want to share the trades?
Yeah, I think it's getting shared right now. I think it takes some time for the screen to get shared. Yeah. So
Okay.
I had this plan on Friday. I was in trade from Friday itself. So there was this impulsive sell side move on New York. So I know one of my favorite entries whenever there is an impulsive move. Uh, I usually don't enter during New York. I wait till New York gets settled. So around Indian time around 11 p.m. So I just wait for a sweep. So what happened? It just left a liquidity here plus an order block was here. If this setup was failing, I was planning to take buy from this sweep. Okay, so this setup holded. So I just holded the trade. And again, over the weekend, geopolitical tension was there. I was pretty sure gold is gonna go full buy. My TP was here, like just here. I usually keep my TP just above previous high or a previous good order block. I don't tend to keep it here or here, hoping that it will sweep the liquidity. So that's how I design my system. So it went good, but I'm very pretty much happy. I captured close to like 600 pips move, which was a very clean move. There was a little bit of retracement, but that's about it. It never went into drawdown technically, and across all the accounts, I did good.
And what are you looking for now?
I'm so right now. I'm just little worried regarding how New York is going to react. Probably I won't trade if it falls. If gold falls, which is very unlikely, I'm still hoping gold might push up. Like this is a if I need to buy, I will look at this zone. If it sweeps here, 1, 2, 3 zones, I'll look for buy. But again, I'm not planning to trade today because market is gonna be crazy. One week can be 100, pips. I would personally will not trade right now. Okay, I would wait for New York to end most probably, then look for trades. But right now, if I'm looking to buy, I will wait for this level to be taken, and I'm hoping New York it will push up. Hoping. I'm not very confident today because like how market is moving right now,
Yeah.
just dropped like 300 pips in 3 5 minute candles few minutes
Yeah.
back, like
How
and
did
I think
you So that trade was you entered on that trade on Friday, right? And you held it
yes,
over the weekend?
yes.
How did you feel when you heard the news of Trump?
To be honest, it's very bad, but for me, I knew gold is gonna push up. See, gold reacts positively, like not positively. Gold goes bullish whenever there is a a
Yeah.
war is going on, an attack is going on between the other countries. So that's how gold has been historically reacting. So I was like almost 90% confident that the gold will go up.
So
So
you were licking your fingers. You're like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was going to tell here, but this was extra additional bonus, which I was not hoping. But I'm not on trade also. Like
Yeah.
so I'm hoping there are. This is a very good zone. This is because previous resistance chain support plus there are couple of liquidity zones where I'm just hoping it will grab this and push up for buy. I'm
Okay.
still bullish today. Like I don't know why I'm still bullish currently.
So is there a exact scenario in which you would look for trades? You said you are not really very interested, but is there any scenario in which you would be confident
So that
in taking longs?
so if this level respects, that means it just goes down, wicks out, and come back, retest. I'll go long. Only in this zone. If it's
Yeah.
breaking this, it's another free fall till here. If it's breaking this, there might be a free fall till here, which I'm not interested. I'll just wait for it, and I'll probably again look for long somewhere. This zone is still intact for me. So if it ever comes here, it's a beautiful buy for me after New York. If the New York is going to play out and come till here.
That would be a
So
massive move in New York.
I think it's gonna be crazy. We are gonna witness something like very good on live today.
Yeah, I think January is gonna be insane. At least first week, because like there's still a lot of tension on what is going to happen next. But as of now, like it's not like I would expect more craziness. We had a $100 move on gold, but we could expect more to happen. And on Nasdaq, I don't know if you trade Nasdaq at all. I'm having a problem. Why the fuck is this not? Yeah,
So I actually took a trade in Nasdaq today. Like I'm actually seeing Nasdaq for past couple of days. Like I gold has been little issues here. So today I took a buy setup in Nasdaq. The
yeah,
whole idea again I applied liquidity here. Okay, the whole
yeah,
concept was like it was pushing up. There is a lot of liquidity zones here, so I just waited to tap. I just took a 1:3 trade here. It was a pretty decent one. There were no pullbacks, clean trade it was.
yeah.
So now again, if I might look for buy still bullish, if it taps here and rejects here, I will again go bullish till here, this level. But I would wait for the 8 p.m. candle, and I've heard very good things about 8 p.m. candle, like in Indian time.
Yeah, yeah. So 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gonna be crazy. I don't know. I will tell every one of my students like, let's take a chill pill today. Let's not go crazy. If there's something extremely clean, sure we can take it, but there's no need to rush.
Hmm.
It's literally
Yes.
day, the first day of a full week in 2026. We don't need to start by just fucking it up. Right? So that is what I'm going to be looking for today. I can share my screen too. and just to show what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But like if we just make an overall drawing of what we're looking at, I think we are reacting from very pretty much key levels. We have this order block, and we also reacted from this one. I don't know if I'm sharing my screen already. Let's see.
No, I'll
No,
stop my share.
let me.
You can share yours.
Okay, so right here we're reacting from this order block, and from this order block we can mark this one. We already reacted from this, and now we're starting to push up. Now, instead of trying to call where this low is, I'm telling you, if today closes very nicely bullish, tomorrow is going to be an easier way to forecast your bias, which is going to be bullish, right? So if I quickly check, let's see 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, massive move to the downside on Friday, but now we're seeing that bullishness. Over here, there's going to be an order block for sure. So what I would like to see is the market coming to this fair value gap or this order block, and then very impulsively move bullish. Because here's the thing, we had an absolute tank on Friday. I don't even remember what happened on Friday. What happened on Friday? Let me see.
That was the drop. Friday, there was a big drop. There was a, like, I think there was a, what was
Yeah,
the news
what do
actually?
you remember what it was?
No, I don't remember. I
I
think it's
don't.
CPI. No, not CPI.
I can see it here.
Yeah.
Why can't I see anything? What the I pay for this and then I don't get what I want. That is insane. That is crazy. No, go back to this. So we had a massive drop on Friday. And so usually when we have these massive drops, listen, this is not your casual drop. Like this was a 400 handle drop, a minus 1.62% in 1 hour. Like that is a lot, right? The last time that happened was here, and this wasn't even 1 hour, it was here. And notice how the market gets tougher to trade counter to the trend, meaning bullish, when we have these massive moves. And if you see this, you already know that this can be a ticking time bomb to move lower. And so what you want to see is you want to see very strong bullishness, and you want that to be kept up. But also be careful, because at any point the market can continue moving to the downside. Now, am I more bullish than I'm bearish? Well, yes, I'm trading NASDAQ. Usually I'm way more bullish than I'm bearish. But I don't ignore this massive move to the downside. And again, I'm not trying to force anything today. Like if I don't find a clean trade today, I'm not entering. I don't want my first trade in the year to be a trade where I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't enter in that again. Like don't start your year like that. So yeah, we'll see if the market comes very quickly down here and then reverses. Perfect. If it comes here and moves up, I'm going to be a little bit more careful. But by this extreme, I would want to at least have moved my stops to no risk, like for sure. This is what, a 77 handle move, so that's possible. From here to here, you have 134. I don't know how the volatility is going to be. If the volatility is crazy, then maybe, let's see. Let's say we do something like this. Very strong move lower. Boom, boom, boom. Like, what would this stop loss look like? Talking about 60 handles. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that is okay towards the extreme, because you can lock in the at least break even, or like minus 0.2. Doesn't really matter. That's the same thing. And then a little bit after, you have a 1 to 2. I think that's good. I think that's what I would be striving for today. Like a very quick trade, very quick management, etc. Just be a little bit more aggressive. Because if there's uncertainty in the market, sometimes you just have to be more aggressive. You know, the problem is, like if you look at the weekly chart is pretty bearish. And that's what I don't like to trade. I don't like to trade when one thing is pointing in one direction and the other is pointing in another direction. So daily chart is pointing. No, daily chart is also pointing down if you're being that unbiased. But if you add your bias, it's pointing bullish. All the rest that is price action is showing you bearishness. So I would just wait. It's like you don't need to force anything. Same thing on EU. I know a lot of people are probably trying to call the bottom here on EU, and you've been crushed 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Like, just wait for the market to show you where the low is. Stop trying to forecast the low, and you'll see your results are greatly going to improve. And then pound dollar, way less bearish than euro US dollar. So if I was looking for longs, I would probably look for GBP USD. Yeah, and then gold moved up. I think gold still has legs to move. Yeah, basically, pretty much. I would be looking at pretty much the same level as you are, which is, if I'm not mistaken, you're looking for this level somewhere around here. Right.
Yes, that's good. So
And
there are
I'm
two things. The heavy resistances might change as a good support, and there is a small liquidity of the previous candle there. I'm just hoping a combination of both, which will again
yeah,
put gold on a bullish trajectory. But if it's breaking, then it's an easy downfall till the bottom. Like if it's
yeah.
breaking,
So
I
basically,
would personally risk 1% there. If it breaks, I would probably wait for my next setup after New York. Then I'll risk 1% there.
yeah. So yeah, as you said, like if we have a quick move, then we might still be moving bullish. But if we have a very strong close, then we might be just stuck in this range until we know exactly what the outcome of the geopolitical tensions are going to be. Crypto is at a very interesting level. This was the level that, if I'm not mistaken, this is where I was supposed to sell everything. I do not have any crypto. So yeah, we'll see. Like, this either breaks out and starts the next move back to 100K, 101, or it just continues ranging / moves lower, because this is building a lot of liquidity down here. But knowing Bitcoin as I know it, it doesn't always have to go for that sweep, right? So for example, here, massive move lower, it was ranging, never went for that sweep, and then still moved higher. Another example was when we had this crash right here. We swept one time, but then eventually we just moved higher. So imagine that obviously, I'm not saying that we're here, but if you grab this price section and you put it in the most recent price section, maybe you'll see some similarities. So bars pattern, you do this. Where's price? Obviously, this is massive hopium. I'm not saying that this is going to happen. I'm saying that it could. That it doesn't have to go for the sweep. That's what I'm trying to say. And again, that would take us to about 101K again. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. What else? Yeah, that is pretty much it. NQ. The NQ just moved higher, like just ranging move higher. I don't like to trade these sort of conditions at all, like very, very quick price movements. But yeah, someone is saying check oil. No oil. Let me check what the oil futures are. Crude oil. It's WTI, but the thing is, it's oil. It didn't go up a lot from what I saw. Oil futures. It's not this one. I'm not retarded. I know Chevron went up a lot. So I mainly would look at this as a oil play, probably some oil stocks and some more stocks. those might be going up, or well, they are already going up, but they might have its leg up. Yeah, this has been ranging for damn 2 years. Oh my god, way longer. It's been ranging for 4 years. That is insane. It does give good dividends. I remember that. No, it's Chevron stock. It gives a 4% dividend yield, which is good. But that's why it's stagnant. That's why it also stagnates. Usually, a company that pays you dividends, a lot of dividends, is a company that is not investing in their infrastructure that much more. But some people would disagree. But just look at all of the high dividend stocks. Do you have any stocks? Huh, all right. Uh, Probably market knew about the Trump action. No, I don't think so. I don't think that was really the case. I don't. I would have to check exactly what it was. Forex Factory. Do you have any stocks?
No,
Only crypto, or not even crypto?
I do have. I hold some crypto, but I don't trade. I just hold them like forever.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm trying. Last time, like I just with crypto, I just got too biased on altcoins that I didn't put any money into Bitcoin. So yeah, now I have no crypto. I'm trying to find out exactly what happened on Friday. News. Fucking, that is pissing me off, especially because I pay for this. Oh, there you go. That is Friday. What day is Friday? It is 2nd. Oh, should be here. Second of January. German PMI. That was good. PMI was the same as forecast. And then nothing. What the fuck happened? Was it? It wasn't. I don't think it was Nvidia. If anyone knows, let us know in the chat. That would be interesting to find out. Like what created this massive move to the, if it was any specific news, or if it was just a technical play, so to say. There was no news and no event. Yeah, that's what I'm. That's from what I saw on that news website. It didn't look like anything. So what do we have? What's happening on EU? Just ranging now. Well, on the 5-minute. This is some insane. Like we moved very, very nicely on EU. And what I tell you guys of just wait for the low to show. It's notice how if you were trying to call this low, you would have been wrong 1, 2, 3, 4 times. If you were to wait for the market to show where the low is, you would take one shot and you would be right. Right? And then if you're trying to forecast where the low is, you would be wrong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And I'm telling you that once we have that very strong move higher, you'll take one shot and you'll be right. So this is why I say that if you want to increase your strike rate, the best thing you can do is reduce your trade frequency. Like that is very, very likely the best thing you can do. Just reduce your trade frequency because it will force you to focus on higher probability trades. So like DXY looking very, very bullish now. but it can all just be manipulation. Maybe not. Who knows? We might also just range. We'll find out. How do you define your bias? Like, are you do you mostly look at uh, do you look at it from a day trading perspective of like, oh, I don't really care. I look at the lower time frame and I trade that, or do we look at the daily chart, for example, and
That's a good question. So basically, I trade very differently for different. So my live capital, I trade two ways. One is positional trades, where I do swing trades most basically, where I just go for support and resistance, market structure. That's it, clean. Then I do HFT setups. It's called high frequency setups. It's not very advisable to do that. So that I follow a different setup. And for futures, I follow a different setup. For CFD firms, I follow a different setup. So now coming back to the bias again, for CFD firms, I look for 100 pips fixed on gold. So I would only look at 15 and 30 minutes is the maximum. So I look at 30 minutes bias, and I would adjust my chart and I look for order blocks, liquidity, and targets. That's it. On for positional trades, I look at a very higher time frame, day. I look at weekly also sometimes. For BTC, I look weekly, daily, and I hold trades even at least sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks also. For
yeah.
HFT setup, I do the same. 30 minutes or 1 hour, I look at, and according to the trend, I take, and SL will be very short. Okay, I think gold is nearing our area of interest.
Do you want to share the screen?
Okay. I'll just go to a little down time frame. I think it's just taking some time.
Are you gonna share the screen?
Yeah, I have
Yeah. I just
okay, let's see. It's just about to hit this and see how it's gonna react. If it breaks very fast, probably I won't even consider buying. And I think New York will open in 30 minutes.
yeah.
How was New York, by the way?
New York is great. New York is great. It was very tiring because we didn't stop walking around. But it's great. It's like I was there during Christmas, but when you go throughout the year, you just notice why Americans win so much. Like Americans, they are not afraid of being capitalistic. Like they will do everything to take your money. And they and if and they will be pissed if you don't give them your money. Like for
Okay.
example, the tipping culture. Like
Oh yeah, that's
they have no problems in being like, fuck you if you only tipped 10%. They have no problem with that. Like, even though they just served you a cup of fucking coffee, they have no problem in being like piece of shit to you if you don't tip enough. Like,
Hmm.
Europe would never do that. Like, Europe would never do that. I don't, Asia would never do that. If I'm not mistaken, like, there's Asian countries in which tipping is looked at in a wrong way. It's like, don't tip me. I think in Dubai you can't even tip. Well,
Yes.
you can, but there's places in Dubai where you can't. I don't know how it is in India.
It depends. India, they don't really expect it, but now these delivery apps are there, so it's fine. It's like moral grounds. If they want to, they can. If it's not forcefully taken, I think this level is not holding. I'm not looking for buy. If it breaks here, I'm not definitely not looking for a buy.
I know. I think it's in Japan. Like it's really looked at in a bad way if you tip.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been there. I want to go there, but I haven't been there.
Even I've not been. I've just been to Dubai once. Dubai, Bali. That's it. I need to travel more.
Yeah.
Have you been
Like,
to Dubai?
sorry.
Have you been to Dubai?
Yeah, I lived there for a year. I
Oh,
lived in
okay.
Dubai for a year. Um,
And you shifted back.
like I want to go back, but I think Dubai is a 1 week stay. Like especially because I'm a family man. Like I like to be around family. I don't really. I like to work. I'm not money hungry.
Okay.
And I feel like Dubai is the in terms of work, it's very similar to America in the sense of like go for it, fucking make as much money as possible. Like when you come to like Spain, bro, Spain is used to a siesta. What is a siesta? It's like after lunch, go to sleep for a bit. Like the shops close because it's siesta time. That's how chill Europe is. Like that is insane. In America, that would never be acceptable. But again, that's why I think that America will always win against everyone. Besides who? Besides China. Like China is also the same thing of like, if you work in China, you better be working. Like, and they will. It's wild. So any country slash continent slash whatever you want to call it, well, actually only country, um, that is like mega work heavy, they will always outpace everyone. Um, yeah,
I'm actually on a trade. Let's see how it goes.
let's see.
I have taken like 1% risk.
Yeah. Do you intend on moving to break even at all, or like how do you move your trades to break even?
Like all my live accounts are like good level. I'm just gonna request payouts, but this is just a challenge phase. I'm just gonna hold it till 58 to be exact, till this level. It already moved 60 pips. Good.
Goddamn.
But so I really like such levels, like which combination of this.
Let me see. What do we have? We have, yeah, we just hit the order block. That is beautiful.
So there is a this two or a block, a sweep zone, everything is there. So it's 70 pips. Let's go 80 pips.
Very, very nice.
Like I'm missing out on chat in this new UI. Is there any chat for us today?
Yeah, on the right,
Yeah.
there's a.
Before it used to come from the bottom, now it comes from the top.
Does it come from the top?
No,
No.
it comes from the bottom. Before it used to come from the top.
Oh, okay.
So currently, where are you based on? I keep forgetting.
Portugal now, but I'm
All right.
moving this year again, very likely. So
So every
I've
year
just
you tend to move countries.
yeah. It's not that I like it, but just situations keep on changing.
You just
So
keep making more money so that you can afford
yeah,
a different
it's
place.
we could say that for sure. And then
That's
accountants keep messing up, and then new possibilities open up. So then I need to talk with lawyers again. It's crazy. So, but I can't complain. I can't complain. It's always let's say it's good news. Like
90 pips
these
up.
these sort of problems are always good problems to have. It's like I was in Dubai and I was like, oh, I want to be close to family. Oh, what a big problem! Like I can move back close to family.
Dubai, I don't see myself living in Dubai for a big period of time. I might visit every now and then, but I really like staying in India as of now. Let's see. We went 90 pips, which was very good. I don't know if you guys are on a trade, but I am on a trade. The first TP probably I will just keep it here, but full TP I would personally like it here.
You know what? You take 50% at the high?
No, nothing in between. Like I'm just telling for people where I don't take. I'm just suggesting you guys can take.
Yeah.
Uh, my full TP is here, just where I will pass the challenge. I need these many pips to pass challenge today. 100 pips up from the point. Wow.
Mm-mm.
I'm actually 100 pips up.
Nice. What do I
So
need?
I thought of not taking, but I really like the candle how it rejected. So I just went little better at that level.
Bada bing, bada become profitable.
110. Let's go.
What do I want? Oh.
Portugal is crypto friendly, right?
Sorry.
Portugal as a country is crypto friendly, right?
Portugal is friendly to anyone outside of Portugal. Portugal is
Okay.
amazing for anyone that isn't Portuguese.
Okay.
Just like every other country, to be honest, because they want to attract people from the outside. So they say, oh, yeah, there's no gains on capital gains on crypto, but then it's only if you hold it for a year. Yet if you're from the
Oh,
outside, then it's fine. Um, and for people from the outside, you pay 20% flat tax for I don't know how many years, and I think it's 10 years. And I'm gonna
okay.
pay close to 50%. So
Okay.
it's ridiculous.
Okay. So we
Uh,
can see some rejections here and here. Let's see. I think I'm halfway done. If it was live, I'm done. My 100 pips is done.
yeah.
If it was my live account, my 100 pips is done. I'm done trading. It actually gave 110 pips exactly.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let's see how is Nasdaq doing. I don't know what I've drawn, but oh, it came down, but didn't come to this level.
What do I want?
Oh, congrats! Someone have taken and secured 90 pips.
Let's go. Secured 90 pips. Very nice.
It's just rejecting that level, but hopefully I'm expecting New York to push up, but let's see. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I think I've already explained the entry model. I'll just say again. There are two things which I was looking for. One is basically forget these levels. I'll just delete this. So I mark blue lines for levels. It can be liquidity or resistance zones or internal resistance zones and liquidity zones. So there were two heavy resistance which changed support, which is planning to change support, and there is liquidity area here. Whereas here there was an impulsive move here, but I'm assuming there is liquidity here. So I was looking at this area as a very good interest for buy, since on a shorter time frame we are bullish on this time frame, and I'm still hoping my full TP is here, this area. So that was my whole point of view. So as soon as it came to my area, I was looking for some rejection. There was a big wick which happened. I initially thought it will go down, but the next third wick was green, very positive for me. So I entered, and I'm still hoping it will go all the way up, full TP. You guys can exit somewhere here if it's still very good. 300 pips is very good. 300 pip is like even better, but I'm hoping for a bit of 500 pip move. So let's see. Right now we are 130 pip above from our entry. So let's see. So there was a little rejection because of internal, but that's fine. They are like small levels, which is just going to be a little bit of full pullbacks. But I'm hoping full TP somewhere around here. And mine, in order to pass the challenge, I've kept here. But how the market moves, I'll see. If it's having a strong bullish momentum, I'll just leave the trade. If not, probably I'll cut and take a trade again. We are 140 up, guys. Hope that. So I, yeah, 1 minute I look for a sweep, and no, I will look how candle is behaving. If that 1 minute candle is not respecting that level, if straight goes down, I won't enter. But it respected. There was a pullback. There was a continuation of candles, and green gave me a positive sign. So I entered with just 1% SL. These are one of my favorite type of entries, and it requires a lot of patience because when we started the stream, our market was here to be exact at 25, and I called out if I'm taking buy, I would personally wait till here and would look for buys. If you guys like joined late, this was the initial analysis. But this is a very massive TP. I don't recommend you guys to follow this, but let's see. Kimmel, like what lot size do you generally go for on a 100K accounts?
Sorry.
Like, on gold, what lot size do you go for on a 100K accounts generally?
Well, it depends. I just risk now, like I've been limited by a couple of prop firms. I can only risk on a 100K account $1,000. So depending on the stop loss, I just risk $1,000. Couple of prop firms limited on the 1%. Some of them limited me on the margin. And then it depends. Like if I have available margin, then I can go for like 1.5. But usually right now I'm sticking to 1%.
Okay, so like same. I go for a three lot sizing, 3 pips SL, 3.2 to be exact. But I usually keep around 900, 900, 930, and TP will be like 3,000, 3,100.
Yeah. So your risk is if you have a 550 pip stop, that's what a 1.5K risk.
Yeah,
1 point
I usually
almost.
risk $900. I risk $900, three lot, which is 3 pips or $3 in difference.
Yeah.
TP will be 6 or $9.
Yeah.
So here we would have got a beautiful entry, like 20, only like 600 SL, but it's fine.
Yeah. Kimmel, you still trade with CFD firms or only futures? Both.
I'm actually all in on both. Oh, sorry, it was a different question. Okay, Kim, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Do you like what are your favorite ones, CFD or futures?
I'm currently loving futures, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do trade CFD. So what I have changed right now is CFD. See, I was working, right? So I had a full-time job. It was paying me like close to 5,000, $6,000 a month, and it's a big amount in India. It's
Yeah.
a very huge amount in India. So right now, since I quit, I'm doing a lot of other things. Probably I don't know if you're following me on Insta. So what I decided is I keep funding PIP account personally only for salary. So I make 2%. I don't touch it. Withdraw 2%. So I make like $6,000 there, and that's my fixed income. So the other two accounts I trade like as usual. I look for good day entries. I go long swing trades and everything.
And then with futures, this is where you go heavier on
Yeah, I
size.
go
Yeah.
I go heavier right now. I trade ticks a lot. Hopefully, let's see. I can make some payouts. I lost around like 8 accounts before I got little profitable because TradeAway had some difficulties, but right now I'm used to it. And there
Yeah.
was not much of a video in TradeAway online, so it was little difficult for me to understand. I totally thought of giving up at some point because of TradeAway. Then I decided, no, that's the only way for me to start trading, so I somehow picked it up and learned. Hopefully, payouts are loaded soon.
Someone is asking, do you suggest 100K for 6% monthly target?
I would totally yes. If you
But
have a
is
very
it
good,
is it on just one 100K account? 'Cause I feel like that is a lot for one account. That is crazy.
it is easy. So see, I have personally done 10% on a 25K account, more than that actually. The 20-30% on a 25K account. But again, but I was very strict. So if I make and also depends on what type of account. Is it a weekly payout account or bi-weekly? Really matters. For me, I personally love weekly because it gives me three chance of taking a payout, and I try to make 2 to 3% and lock in 2 to 3%. I lock it. I am very stubborn in my mind. If my profit is clicked, even though if it's a grade, A plus plus God setup, I will never take that trade. I will just watch it. I might buy a challenge phase and take a trade, but not risk my profits much. We are up. Okay, I think there's a good push. It will push up. We are 150 up. for pip up. Do you use indicator? I love these indicators personally.
What indicator is that? Order
It's an
blocks?
auto block indicator. It just I'm too lazy to draw all the auto blocks, but it just helps me. Like
I don't know.
I mark my levels personally, but auto blocks I just have it. No, I just use it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to draw things on myself. What I use indicators for, I have like my own
Okay.
where it draws like market opens, weekly opens, and so on. For
Okay.
me to take into account always the higher time frame, pretty much.
Mhm.
So someone is asking, what do you think of Nasdaq today? Well, personally, I'm being careful. I think it has room to go up, and I think it has room to go down. I'll be careful because on Friday we had a massive move to the downside. So if we react from the order block on the 1 hour at 25,505, I'll be looking for the longs, but I'll be very, very quick with the management of the trades. Like very, very quick. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. 35, 50, core. I don't know. But my funded features, they changed the name of the accounts, and now I just don't fucking. I have to always check back. I was so used to the starter plus, and expert. Now they have rapid core. The difference in these accounts is only um, the way you can get paid out. Basically, the limit on how much you can get paid out. So if you're profitable, then I'll just go for the highest one. It's going to be more expensive, yes, but you're profitable, so therefore it's going to pay off. All the rest is just like when you're a profitable trader, you just want an account that gives you great possibilities of making great money, and not one that is going to limit how much you're going to make, right?
Where is 4 hours FEG? Can you guys tell me the level?
The 4 hour fair value gap,
Yeah.
it's all the way down at 43.94.
Oh, this one. Okay. Where is that shit?
I think that's what they would mention.
Yeah. Okay. A rectangle box. This place.
No. So 43.94.
43.94.
Yeah, yeah.
Here.
Below that wick. That's like the bottom of that wick.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here.
No, the bottom of the wick. So now
Okay.
grab exactly what you were grabbing. If you now push it to 4340, so 4,340, grab that exact drawing. No, exactly where you were grabbing it, and you push it to 4340,
43.40 or
4,340.
okay, hold on. I'm making a mistake, I guess.
Yep, that is it. That is the fair value gap. From the
Oh,
bottom of the wick to the
oh, okay.
top of the first bullish candle.
Okay. I don't trade FEGs.
Yeah. I like order blocks better. It's always this whole thing of like, oh, what is better? Order blocks, fair value gap, support and resistance, whatever. All
Whatever
just
makes the money.
work, basically.
I personally love whatever makes the money. But it's a very big FEG, right?
Sorry.
But it's a
Yeah,
very
that
big
is a
FEG.
like 4 hour fair value gaps. They tend to be bigger, for sure.
Okay. I
Like the
don't know.
lower the
Like
time frame you go, the lower the fair value gap is going to be.
I
The
think
smaller
gold
the
is
fair
gonna
value
go.
gap is going to be.
Gold is gonna go crazy bullish, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Bro, I'm -4% after the first period. Give me some tips. I don't know. Just go with your setup. -4% is fine. I have personally recovered my account from the last 1%. until 6% is still a very good, drawdown you can work with. So risk 1.5% or 1% on every trade. If you get 1:3, you're almost coming to break even. That's it. You don't have to, think about it. You're 4% down. Just think positively. You have 6%. I will still execute my setup. You have taken a payout. You know how things work, right? So it's fine. Just trust your setup. Always execute when it comes and wait for the results.
I want to show people this. This is very important. Let me open image. So I think it's important. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay, wait. I'll stop mine.
Yeah, so I'm sharing the screen.
Wait, I'm just trying to stop it. Yeah, done.
Yeah, we just need to add my screen now. Okay. So it's actually pretty important to understand that for every 100 trades that you take, the probability of X amount of losers over a 100 trade cycle, even if you have a, let me push this up here. Even if you have a 45, so let's say 45% strike rate, there is still a 72% chance that you get a 6 trade losing streak, right? So if I do this, this, and by the way, a lot of traders, they usually have that 50% strike rate. So maybe lower, who knows? Let me quickly do this. So 45 to 50 and like 6 to 7. Like there's a 91 to 51% chance of you taking a 5 or 6 trade losing streak. So if you're risking 1%, as of this point, you might just be in a losing streak. Well, you are in a losing streak, and that's fine. Like I don't understand why so many traders are like, "Oh, I can't believe it." It's like, bro, it's normal. Like people get a payout, then they go. Like, why do you think prop firms get? Why do you think prop firms give you a payout? Like, why do you think prop firms are constantly giving you payouts? It's because they know that if you go back to break even, you're likely to go into drawdown, and then you're likely to blow the account. Because so many traders, as soon as they start in a little bit of drawdown, they're like, "Ah, fuck, I just blew the account," and then they just blow it, right? So just don't worry, it's a normal losing streak. The profit target doesn't matter on any prop firm because it's dependent on drawdown. It's dependent on the rules to get a payout. It's dependent on the rules of the challenge or on the funded. So no, I did not see ICT's execution on NQ. I'm not really interested in that. I came from -7 to -1% of phase one, but I get very scared to take a trade, even if it's A plus. Just take the trade. That's the best tip I can give you. Stop being
Yeah.
a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
stop. Listen, if you're not, if you're so scared to take an A plus setup, just stop trading.
Yeah,
Literally,
exactly.
like what? Like you're a trader. You have to. You have to accept that you're gonna take losers. What about you? What do you think?
Same. Like, if you're scared, that means either you're not trading the account size right, or you don't have money in your bank which you're confident about. That's what I believe. So, if you, to be honest, I was, from the starting I was successful because I think I had a very good backup money which I can utilize for trading. I know if I lose 100k, I can purchase 500k. So that was a big confidence booster for me. Even if it's 1%, I don't care. Like, I would personally take the trade as what I intended to do. When you go low on money, that's where you get into the picture of getting scared, and people tend to get attached with that account. Oh no, I have made like 3 payouts with this account. Let me just make another 2 payouts. They have this. No, they keep building dreams. So I feel that's why people are like scared. I would Whatever it is, just execute your setup. If your TP is 1:3, keep 1:3. If your plan is to keep at break even at 1:1, keep 1:1. Execute it. You guys will make very good money.
Does anyone have any other questions? We're pretty close to
Yeah, ending of
finishing.
the
I
session.
will let you guys know what I'm looking for. He'll let you know what he's looking for, and then we'll call it a day. So let's see. On Nasdaq, like we're already reacting out of that fair value gap as of this point. So we'll see if we have a market open strong manipulation lower before that move higher. Change this to black. If that is the case, then if I have a good enough risk to reward, then I will take it. But I'm probably going to give the market about 30 minutes before executing on anything, just because I'm not really excited for the first 30 minutes of the market open today. Then EU, again, just wait for a very strong, I would say at least a 4-hour close, a very strong 4-hour close, like we're likely going to have first on GU. And that is really it. On gold, it's looking great. He's still in the trade, looking very, very good to move to that to the upside. Basically, pretty much exactly what we mentioned today on stream happened. Came back to the order block and moved higher. And yeah, like going to be interesting to see where we go today. I just want to make sure that I take profits maximum at 25,600. So yeah, that is what I'm looking for. Do you want to share your screen, what you're looking for, and then call it a day? Yes, of course I trade US 100 on CFDs because NQ is not available, but NQ and US 100 are technically speaking the same thing.
I'm pretty much bullish on gold right now. I'm still gonna hold
Do
this
you want to
trade.
share the screen?
Yeah, it's getting shared. It takes some time. I've
Yeah.
already put the share button. It just takes like 20-30 seconds to get shared.
We're sharing the screen.
It will just pop up any minute now. We are 160 pips up.
We have to
170.
say the keyword multiple times. We're sharing the screen right now.
I don't know why it's not. Just give me a minute. I'll just cancel it and reshare again. End stream. Reshare again. The icon shows I have started sharing, but it's not coming up in the window. Okay.
Now it is. There you go.
Okay. I'm still gonna hold this trade. We are almost 170 pip above, which is very good on live. And that's it. I'm just looking at Nasdaq. I just started trading like probably like 3 trades so far. I'm still bullish on Nasdaq. Oh, it just hit an order block. Very nice. I'm looking to go bullish only until here we will target if I have taken a trade. But my idea was to come sweep this, but there was an order block in between which respected perfectly. And yeah, let's see. Hopefully it comes from here. Again, I would only buy if it comes this level. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna do anything. First one buy, second buy. If it breaks, that's it. I'm done trading.
Perfect.
That's what I'm planning to do. If it comes, that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your questions. And we'll talk very, very soon.
Sure.
Peace.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good week, guys, and a good year. See ya.